The Amazon, a sprawling, verdant labyrinth. Millions of years of evolution have crafted its intricate web of life. Towering trees draped in emerald vines form a ceiling above the forest floor. Sunlight filters through the canopy in dappled rays, illuminating a world teeming with life. Insects hum a symphony of survival, their music punctuated by the calls of exotic birds. The air hangs heavy, thick with humidity and the scent of decaying vegetation. This is a place of raw, untamed beauty where nature reigns supreme. The Amazon has long held a powerful allure for explorers, scientists, and dreamers alike. It is a realm of mystery, harboring secrets hidden beneath its emerald embrace. For centuries, tales have circulated of lost cities, ancient civilizations swallowed by the jungle's relentless growth. Led by renowned archaeologist Dr. Isabel Ramirez, their mission is as ambitious as it is perilous: to uncover the truth behind the whispers of a lost civilization. Armed with the latest technology and driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, they are prepared to face the unknown. Their journey will test their limits, both physically and mentally, as they venture deeper into the heart of the unknown. The seeds of the expedition were sown years earlier, in the dusty archives of a Spanish monastery. Dr. Ramirez, a young archaeologist, discovered ancient maps and journals. These documents spoke of a lost city deep within the Amazon. The missionaries called them the Maq'ua, a people with advanced knowledge. Intrigued, Dr. Ramirez embarked on a quest to verify these documents. She consulted with experts, piecing together the puzzle of the Maq'ua. The evidence painted a picture of a vanished civilization. The more she learned, the more convinced she became. The prospect of uncovering a lost civilization was exhilarating. Dr. Ramirez knew the expedition would be dangerous. The jungle was unforgiving and the challenges immense, but the potential rewards were too great to ignore. With determination, Dr. Ramirez assembled a team of experts. Dr. Ramirez assembled a diverse team, each member bringing unique expertise.
Dr. Kenji Tanaka, a geographer and cartographer, would navigate the dense jungle.
Dr. Annika Nkosi, an anthropologist connected with indigenous cultures.
Her patience and empathy were invaluable.
Dr. Alessandro Rossi, a linguist, deciphered lost scripts.
He believed language held cultural secrets.
Javier Lopez, a survival expert, knew the jungle's rhythms.
His calm confidence was the backbone of the expedition.
Together, they were ready to face the unknown. The expedition began on the edge of the known world, where the last vestiges of civilization gave way to the untamed wilderness. The air buzzed with anticipation as the team loaded their equipment onto riverboats, their journey beginning on the muddy waters of a tributary feeding into the mighty Amazon. Each member carried with them the weight of expectation, the knowledge that they were embarking on a journey unlike any other. The deeper they ventured into the rainforest, the more the jungle seemed to close in around them. The air grew thick and heavy, the sunlight a distant memory filtered through the dense canopy. The sounds of the city, the hum of traffic and the chatter of crowds, were replaced by the symphony of the jungle, the screech of parrots, the howl of monkeys, and the ever-present hum of insects. The jungle, for all its beauty, was an unforgiving adversary. Torrential downpours transformed the forest floor into a muddy quagmire, while swarms of insects tested the limits of their endurance. Yet the team pressed on, driven by the tantalizing clues they encountered along the way. Strange markings carved into ancient trees, remnants of pottery shards unlike any they had seen before, and the whispers of the jungle itself seemed to urge them forward. Then, one sweltering afternoon, as they hacked their way through a particularly dense thicket, they stumbled upon something extraordinary. A wall of moss-covered stone emerged from the jungle floor, its surface adorned with intricate carvings. The carvings depicted strange creatures, half human, half animal, their eyes seemingly watching the team's every move. A sense of awe and trepidation washed over them. Could this be their first glimpse into the world of the Maq'ua? As they cleared away the vegetation, the scale of the discovery became apparent. The wall was just the tip of a massive stone structure, swallowed by the jungle over centuries.
Dr. Rossi, the team's linguist, was particularly drawn to the intricate carvings that adorned the pyramid's surface. He spent hours meticulously documenting each symbol, each twist and turn of the strange script. The language of the Maq'ua, he realized, was not merely decorative, It seemed to tell a story, a narrative woven into the very fabric of the structure. He could almost hear the echoes of their voices, whispering across the centuries. Narrator: the pyramid, once cleared of its verdant cloak, stood as a testament to the skill and artistry of the Maq'ua. Its massive stone blocks, some weighing tons, were fitted together with a precision that defied explanation. There were no mortar lines, no signs of the crude tools that one might expect from a civilization lost to time. It was as if the stones had been carefully placed one by hands guided by an unseen force.
As they delved deeper into the heart of the pyramid, they discovered a network of tunnels leading away from the main structure. These tunnels, carved into the bedrock with astonishing precision, seemed to wind their way through the earth, their destination unknown. Intrigued, the team decided to investigate, their headlamps cutting through the darkness as they ventured into the unknown. The tunnels opened into a vast cavern, its ceiling so high that it was lost in shadow. A collective gasp escaped the team's lips as they took in the sight before them.
A city, built on a series of platforms and bridges, stretched out before them. But this was no ordinary city. Waterfalls cascaded from the cavern ceiling, feeding into a network of canals and reflecting pools. Buildings, crafted from stone and adorned with greenery, seemed to grow organically from the cavern floor. It was a breathtaking fusion of nature and architecture, a testament to the Maq'ua's deep connection to their environment. I christened it the City of Water and Sky.
Within the City of Water and Sky, the team unearthed a vast library, its walls lined with thousands of scrolls made from intricately woven plant fibers.
Dr. Rossi, his eyes gleaming with excitement, realized that these scrolls contained a wealth of knowledge about the Maq'ua, their history, their beliefs, and their astonishingly advanced understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and medicine.
The scrolls revealed that the Maq'ua were ruled by a lineage of shaman kings, wise rulers who possessed both spiritual and scientific knowledge. They believed in living in harmony with nature, their lives guided by the cycles of the sun, moon, and stars. Their understanding of astronomy was particularly impressive. They had charted the movements of celestial bodies with astonishing accuracy, their observations far surpassing those of any known civilization of their time.
The Maq'ua's medical knowledge was equally advanced. They had developed sophisticated herbal remedies and surgical techniques, their understanding of the human body centuries ahead of their time.
Despite their advanced knowledge and their seemingly idyllic existence, the Maq'ua civilization eventually met its end. The scrolls told a tale of a slow decline, a gradual unraveling of their once harmonious society. The exact cause of their downfall remained a mystery, but clues pointed towards a combination of factors, both internal and external. One scroll, particularly well preserved, spoke of a great cataclysm, a natural disaster that ravaged the land. It described a time of darkness, when the sun disappeared behind a veil of ash, and the earth trembled with the fury of 1,000 storms. The Maq'ua, despite their ingenuity and resilience, were no match for the raw power of nature unleashed. Other scrolls hinted at internal strife, a growing divide between those who clung to the old ways, the path of harmony with nature, and those who sought to harness the Maq'ua's advanced technology for their own gain. The discovery of the Maq'ua sent shockwaves through the scientific community and beyond. Here, hidden beneath the emerald canopy of the Amazon, lay proof that our understanding of history was far from complete. The Maq'ua, with their advanced knowledge and their deep connection to nature, challenged the very foundations of our assumptions about the trajectory of human civilization. The implications of their discoveries were far-reaching. The Maq'ua's mastery of sustainable living, their ability to thrive in one of the planet's most challenging environments without exploiting its resources, held valuable lessons for a world struggling with the consequences of climate change and environmental degradation. Could the Maq'ua's wisdom offer a path forward, a blueprint for a more sustainable future? The world watched with bated breath as Dr. Ramirez and her team continued their work, carefully excavating the ruins and deciphering the secrets of the Maq'ua. Their findings were shared with the world through a series of groundbreaking publications and documentaries, igniting imaginations and sparking a global conversation about our place in the grand tapestry of history. The discovery of the Maq'ua was not just about uncovering the past, it was about shaping the future. Their story served as a powerful reminder that there was still so much we didn't know, so much left to discover about our planet and its history. It ignited a passion for exploration, a thirst for knowledge that transcended borders and cultures. In the years following the expedition, a new generation of archaeologists, anthropologists, and explorers emerged, inspired by the legacy of Dr. Ramirez and her team. They ventured into the world's most remote corners, armed with the latest technology and a deep respect for the cultures and environments they encountered. The discovery of the Maq'ua had ushered in a new dawn for history, an era where the past was no longer viewed as a static, immutable entity, but rather as a dynamic, ever-evolving narrative. It was a time for asking difficult questions, for challenging long-held assumptions, and for embracing the unknown with a sense of wonder and excitement. The jungle, once a barrier, now beckoned with the promise of untold discoveries.